Never thought the first pair of Duwing on my channel would be a trail shoe. It wasn't even on my list when I was planning to pick a few trail shoes for review. That day, while I was just window shopping on an app, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. 177 Chinese yuan? $25 for a trail shoe? No way! So, is this a hidden gem or just a cheap junk? Today, let's talk about the Anxia, currently the only trail shoe in Duwing's lineup. 你们好，我是辉。I created this channel to review Chinese running products. More importantly, it's my way of forcing myself to practice spoken English. I'm self-sponsored, and money doesn't grow on trees. Whether good or bad, I will tell you without filtering. Just a quick background. Duwing, 多威, sounds like so powerful in Chinese. The shoe's Chinese name translates to snow leopard. With my limited English, no idea why they call it Anxia in English. As for the look of this shoe, I can't help but feel it kind of resembles Scott's trail shoes from a few years back. The two colorway also feel a bit outdated, like a design from way back. Spec-wise, no surprise, the brand doesn't list any. It feels pretty close to my Hoka Torrent 4 underfoot. I'd say you can basically use the Torrent 4 numbers. 28mm forefoot, 33mm heel with 5mm drop as a rough guide. My size 45 weighs 330 grams. Duwing markets this as a speed training trail shoe. For international brands, shoes in this category usually weigh under 30 grams in my size, so this one is a bit heavier. The Anxia fits true to size. For reference, I usually wear 45 in Chinese brands and 46 in Hoka and New Balance. After the basics, let's take a look at the details. The wildest thing is in the midsole. A $25 shoe with a layer of ATPU-based supercritical foam. My Torrent 4, Hoka's cheapest trail shoe, still uses full EVA and costs 4 times more. My Precia Challenger and Mafate are also EVA-based. ATPU beats EVA on rebound, no question. Under the super foam is a layer of EVA. Interestingly, Duwing seems to have hardened the EVA layer that contacts the ground. When I press here and here, the firmness is totally different. Besides improving durability on technical terrain, the hardened surface also acts like a rock plate, protecting against the sharp objects. The lock depths are measured is about 4mm, made of hard rubber, arranged in a standard all-terrain pattern. Another detail is the upper. At first glance, nothing special, but the inside and outside feel different to the touch. The inner side feels smoother than outside, like there is a membrane. I think that boosts tear strength but hurts breathability. The forefoot is fairly wide, while the midfoot fits me well. Combined with the lacing, it locks my foot in place. Other than that, not many more details to note. There are 3 reflective elements on the upper, a non-padded tongue, and a structured heel counter. With that out of the way, let's talk about the pros and cons of actually running in it. The midsole, I would say, is more on cushioning than responsive side. If we talk about the top layer foam alone, Duwing calls it Suder F squared. That's actually a good foam for speed training. It's used in many of Duwing's more popular road shoes, like the PB and Hexagon series. But when combined with the EVA layer, which takes up almost half the midsole, the EVA not only absorbs shock, but also acts like a damper, reducing some of the rebound from the top super foam. For a trail shoe, this setup helps maintain stability on rough terrain, meaning it feels controllable in the mountains. Underfoot, I wouldn't call it a nimble or a fast feel, but it's definitely not clunky on trails. In fact, it's a balance that I absolutely love when it comes to all-mountain running. Combined with its lug pattern and depth, I find it very versatile. Another crazy thing about this shoe is it even comes with a supercritical insole, which usually costs $7 to $10 alone. For a $25 shoe, it's truly hard to imagine how razor-thin the profit margins can be for such a small brand. Over the 60 kilometers I've run it recently, there are two downsides I can't ignore. Let's check how the outsole held up after 60 kilometers. The entire outsole is still in good shape, and some details are still visible. This durability comes at the cost of high rubber hardness, which means on wet surface, I lack confidence. It doesn't grip like softer rubber does. Places I used to pass through quickly, I now have to go through cautiously. Second, the dark green PP film wrapped around the toe and midfoot protects against scratches but traps water after quick crossing. Remember that inner membrane with the side and the inner. The end result is basically a little swimming pool. That day, after crossing a creek, I ran for over an hour more. When I got home, I still brought back quite a bit of Mother Nature's water. Alright, let's wrap up the video. Although I've listed two downsides, because I believe reviews should be as objective as a reference book. But honestly, at $25, it feels almost unfair to nitpick. Pricier trail shoes aren't perfect either. I think this shoe offers more possibilities for trail runners who are on a budget. For examples, in 50K or 70K trail races, its low price allows runners not to have to wear one pair all the way to the finish line. They can keep a replacement at an aid station. Even two pairs together cost less than one single shoe from Hoka's cheapest trail model. I wouldn't say it's very lively, but it offers solid protection and cushion. Basically everything you want in a daily trail trainer, except for wet trails. And importantly, the build quality doesn't feel poor despite the low price. Okay, that's everything I wanted to share with you about the Dwin On-Shear. As always, let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this shoe or any tips for improving English speaking. Thanks for watching this video all the way through. I'll bring you more on Chinese running products. Please follow me and hope you do well.